I'm Brenna Gibbons. I sat down with Senator Ted Cruz to talk about a variety of topics impacting the big country. Some of these topics including Texas flood relief efforts, a bill to help support Texas cattle ranchers, and a bill that was introduced for the expansion of Dyess child care facilities.
Dyess Air Force Base is critically important to our national defense, and it's critically important to West Texas. It's a huge employer in Abilene, and I have spent 13 years in the Senate fighting to defend the men and women of the Air Force, the men and women of Dyess, and fighting to improve it.
He says the Dyess Air Force Base is beyond capacity.
I've introduced legislation to expand the Child Development Center so that we have the facilities that the children of our airmen and women deserve, to care for them, to educate them, to train them, and I'm going to be fighting for the Child Development Center to be expanded, $6.5 million expansion, so that we can adequately fulfill our responsibility to help take care of the kids of the fighting men and women who keep us safe.
Another piece of legislation Senator Cruz is working on that got passed with the big beautiful bill is the Livestock Indemnity Program.
Now, this is a program that really came out of the wildfires that we had in the Texas Panhandle. The wildfires killed over 12,000 cattle, did over $27 million in damage and loss to livestock.
He says this will provide relief to the farmers and ranchers who lost so much during the wildfires.
And so the livestock indemnity provision, it does two things. Number one, for any livestock that is lost to predation from a federally protected species, it indemnifies that loss of livestock at the rate of 100%. And then for livestock lost to natural disasters, such as wildfires, it indemnifies that livestock at a rate of 75%. And I specifically dated the provision to start January of last year so that it would encompass the Texas wildfires in the Panhandle.
The wildfires are not the only disasters that he spoke about. Senator Cruz also spoke about the recent Texas floods.
The word horrific does not begin to cover it. I've spent a lot of time on the ground in the Hill Country in the wake of these floods. It is devastating. The death toll right now is 137 Texans lost their lives, including 37 children.
He told us that when the floods began, he was on the phone with many people, including President Trump.
I said, Mr. President, from everything we know right now, this is bad. It is really, really bad. And we're going to need every federal asset on the scene and marshaled every federal resource. And the president said, Ted, whatever Texas needs, the answer is yes. And so I'm grateful the president stood up and was there. And the process of rebuilding, we will rebuild, and there will be federal assistance in doing so. We'll get it done, but it's going to be a long process because the damage was utterly devastating.
To watch the full interview with Senator Cruz, visit our YouTube channel at KTexas Abilene.